Okay. Hello. I don't know why that's not loading, but whatever. Okay, so, something I want to show you all, I discovered. If you guys follow me on Mastodon, you probably already know about this. But if everyone else, so recently, there was the education version of Gamemaker 8, got found online, like got leaked online. And it has debug symbols, which is really nice. Okay. So I have been looking at a bunch of stuff. So I want to document a lot of like I know it's like a bunch of anti-piracy checks in GameMaker all over the place. I want to document more. Now if I have like the source code, I can. And now if I have like not the source code, I have like the have the debug symbols. It's really easy to find these. So there's this thing called XOR obfuscate, which it literally just takes a string and XORs like all of the bytes with 0x1a. And this is used like everywhere where they think they're being clever and stuff. And there's this timer here, right? This T1 timer. Which you can actually see if you look in IDL. This one, yeah. If you look at IDL of the T main form, you'll see there actually are a few timers here, and one of them is this T1 timer. Now I don't know like how long. I don't know like how long the timer is for. T main form, right? I see if I can find it. It should be at the bottom, right? Yeah, T1 timer. Interval. Okay, so now we know how long it is. It's why is this crashing? All I did was try paste it. It's not like it's that long or anything. Oh my god. Somehow it's crashing my entire thing just to paste some text. Cool. Oh, it's trying to paste everything. I see. Yeah, okay, go away. I don't know how much this is in minutes. This site sucks. Can I put the thing in, please? Is it going to take that long if we can load? Okay, so after 5 minutes, 5 minutes-ish, this timer triggers. What does this timer do? Well, here is T1 timer. And because we have debug symbols, this is really nice. So first it puts together it's like a hard-coded license in here. And then it checks the signature of the hard-coded license. Okay? And then it checks the main signature, right? And that has to be it has to not be true. So if the main signature is not true and this signature is true, or if soft wrap is registered and the registration check is set. Now, this is interesting because there's like always different functions for doing the same thing. So registration check, just call soft wrap is registered. But this is originally from Gamemaker 6 and Gamemaker 5. Then this is from Gamemaker 8, soft wrap is registered, but they've just changed it to just call into license is licensed, which actually uses like the license check. Like the PS license string, the license PS. Okay? So if you cracked Gamemaker badly, so let's say you only patched out software, let's say you only patched out this one, right? Cause like, so registration check needs to be one, but software needs to not be registered. Or v4 needs to equal or this signature check needs to be invalid, or needs to equal check main PS sig. Okay, and if like both of is this constant one is 1, or the check main signature is not 1, then we do all this. So let's do like a naive crack here. Actually, no, let's just not. Let's just put a breakpoint on like the very start of this thing. Right? And let's remove all the other breakpoints. I think I have a few already. Let's go with everything that isn't the T1 check breakpoint. And let's get a 5-minute timer going, because this is going to take about 5 minutes for this to fire. So 5-minute timer. Okay. So now, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention what this does. So if this whole DRM check fails, it'll get a random room. It'll get the total number of rooms. It'll get a random room. It'll check if that room exists, and then it'll just delete it. So it will just delete your rooms. Which isn't actually the first time Yo-Yo Games has been caught like just trashing your game projects. So there's also been like DRM Gamemaker Studio Skull Crossbones DRM. I think it's like there was like a time before this where this happens. Yeah. So GM Studio a while ago had a thing where it would like replace all of your sprites with like a skull and crossbone. But yeah. Let's run this and let's start our timer once it starts. Okay, now let's start the timer. Let's create some rooms. Let's just. Okay, if you got a few rooms. Very important room. Do not remove these banks. Translates. How human. It's like translates to human rights in here, just because, you know. Translates to human rights. And now, I don't know, room of 13 and systemctl restart. I don't know. Okay. So we've got all of these. Alright. So now like we have to wait about 5 minutes for this to go off. Yeah, I don't think Gamemaker can do that. So it should take about like 1 minute, and then that timer should trigger, and it should just delete one of our rooms. What are the houts? By the way, can everyone who's here, can you actually say hi in the chat or something? I just want to document this happening, cause like this is crazy. This is a crazy DRM scheme. So we got about 1 minute before it should go off. Timer was for about 1 minute. Hi, Prussian. How are you? Should happen about any second now. Well, it said the timer was on an interval of that. Which if I assumed was in seconds, and if you convert that, it's about... Oh, is it 5,900 and... Okay, that can't be right. It might be in milliseconds, actually. Milliseconds would make more sense. .19 whatever min. What's the T2 timer? Like, when does that one go off? .55. Well, it's definitely been 5, and it hasn't done anything. Oh, wait. It did. I didn't even realize. Wait, the program paused? Oh yeah, the program paused! Okay, it's actually on it. I don't know, I don't know why I didn't immediately come to focus. I thought it would come to focus, like, immediately once it was on it. Okay, well... F5, let's look through this. So it should... We should get this to say bugs at eurogames.com, yep. And then it should combine the two here, which... Yes. So we should, like, pay attention to what's here. Kind of see what it's doing, so... Okay. Jump to IP. So if we step over this, we should get email added in. I should check over all of this. Now here's the important bit. So it does registration check, and then that has to be 1, and then software has to either not be registered, so this one has to be false, while this one is true. Or v4 equals, I don't know what v4 is. It's doing a bunch of weird stuff. Has to be equal to check PS signature, or check PS signature has to be equal to the main PS signature. Actually, this isn't an equals. This is assigning v4 to check PS signature. Yeah. And then it's checking if it's equal to check main PS signature, and if it is, then yeah, these two happen. So check PS signature is 1, and main PS signature is not 1, or main PS signature is not 1, then yeah, this happens. So yeah, it's gone through. V3 is 1, right? Check PS signature is 0. But and check soft wrap is registered is 1, and then v4 is okay. Now once we're here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just, so that's 1, That's 0. That's 1. That's 0. That's 1 and that's 1, right? So I'm gonna manually change this. Because currently my crack is working perfectly and it's just not counting that one, but it's counting the other one. But I'm gonna deliberately change it to 1 so that it's also considered a valid. Okay. And now we should see it. Or did I accidentally push F9? I did accidentally push F9. Very important room. Do not remove these. Thanks. Trans rights are human rights. Oh. Yep. Look at that. Trans rights are human undefined. Look at that. It deleted it. Oh my god. It deleted my room. Okay, listen, if I like save this file, like change exception definition, do not suspend, pass the app. Test with it removes .gma1. Now if I really like open up test room and then open up this again, yeah, it's still undefined. So it just deletes your rooms. It's crazy. Let's see if we can do it again. I kind of annoy how long it takes. It says the interval to be v9 plus this value. So that plus some other random interval. So fix a random number between like this to this. Yeah. So it just randomizes what the value will be, what the timer will be next time afterwards. But yeah, look, it deleted the room. It's kind of all I really wanted to show it doing. Not sure what to do now. Not sure what to show it doing now. Anyone know what else I should do? I guess I could take a screenshot of like it undefining one of my rooms. I don't think it's possible to get that undefined thing in like any other case. What did it just hit? Okay, hit here again. Let's run through. Okay, so main P is sig, const P is sig. So change this to 0, 1. Wait, API changes. That's the IP. And yeah, it goes in here, takes a random room, it checks it exists, and then it just deletes it. And deletes your license, and then just yeah. Well, that one's gone too. Well, I guess that's it then. That's the DRM scheme. It can delete your room sometimes. Thanks for watching, I guess. It's a really short